Yeah, good day, viewers. Yet again is another specification question on post UTME. Now we have 2022 post UTME specification questions on three aspects: general paper, mathematics, and English language. So it requires us 20 minutes to do so. But meanwhile, we might spend more or less because we need some explanation here. Now, the first question here says, all these countries are members of the Commonwealth, except, okay, we have Zambia, Nigeria, Ghana, and Angola. Okay, so all of them are except Angola, which is not a member of the Commonwealth. All right. Then we have the next question here, which says, one of these is an exception. Jos, we have Makurdi, Kefi, Ilorin. Now we know that Jos is actually the capital of Plateau. Then Makurdi is actually the capital of Benue. Then Ilorin actually is the capital of Kwara. Now we don't have a state in Nigeria that has the capital Kefi. So therefore Kefi is the exception to the options. Right. Now the third question says, the first higher educational institution established in Nigeria is University of Ibadan, Yaba College of Technology, the Polytechnic Ibadan, the University of Lagos. Now the first higher educational institution was established in Nigeria, and the answer that was established in Nigeria is Yaba College of Technology, popularly known as Yaba Tech. All right. But the first university that was established is University of Ibadan. It's quite different from the first higher educational institution established in Nigeria. Okay, so if it is the first university, you say University of Ibadan, but the first higher educational institution is Yaba College of Technology, located in Lagos. Now, the next question says, the first country to obtain independence in West Africa is, we have Ghana, Guinea, Nigeria, and Liberia. All right, there is kind of construction and debate over Ghana and Liberia. But meanwhile, Ghana actually got our independence in 1957. Nigeria got ours in 1960. But meanwhile, Liberia got ours in 1847 or thereabout. All right. But meanwhile, it was actually the Americans that freed Liberia then. They actually not intend colonizing them. So they actually leave them. So the best answer to this question is Liberia. All right. Except otherwise, if there is no Liberia among the options, then you can go for Ghana. All right. So Guinea got its own independence in 1958. Ghana got his in 1957. Nigeria got ours is in 1960. Then Liberia is around 1847. All right. So now the next question here says, which of these is not a mineral resources? We have crude oil, Sprite, zinc, copper, zinc. All right. So now mineral resources are actually, they are always solids. Okay. But meanwhile, in crude oil, we have some tars that are also solid in it, but majorly it is in form of a liquid. Now, copper actually is a mineral resource. Zinc is a mineral resource. However, also crude oil is also a mineral resource, but Sprite is not. So Sprite is just a soft drink. So Sprite is not a mineral resources. So now quickly move to the next question, which says, the highest mountain in Africa, the highest mountain in the African continent is, we have Kilimanjaro, we have Mountain Godwin Ashton, we have Mountain Makalu, we have Mount Nanga, and the answer is the mountain Kilimanjaro. Now we have this question, where is the capital of Zimbabwe located? The answer is Harare. All right. Now the next question here says, in this next question, which says the only state in Nigeria that shares its entire boundary with other states and the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, there's a kind of construction to this question as well. Some say the answer is Akwa Ibom. Some made us know it is River State, and Because of the nature of the options we have here, then we go for River State. All right. The next question here we have how wide is a time zone? We have 15-degree latitude, a 15-degree longitude, then latitude, then 24-degree longitude, then 24-degree latitude. Now, no doubt we have angle on this in a circle, which is 360 divided by the time 24 hours, we have 15, and that's going to be the 15-degree longitude. All right. Now, the governor of Yobe State is Maimala Buni. Okay, that's the current governor of Yobe State. Now we move to the next phase, which is the English aspect of the question. Now we ask, did you have we actually want to test your spelling aspect. Now the spelling of diarrhea, you have diarrhea, and diarrhea. Now the answer to this question is the first option, diarrhea. Okay, that's a medical term, is a disease anyway. And the next question says, a man declared his intention from, the man declared his intention from outset, inset, onset, offset. All right, we have outset and onset, which could cause confusion. It could pose confusion to students. Now, when you talking about something negative in a negative way, that should be onset. When you set out, when something is set out, it means it's starting from the beginning of it. Now, the best answer to this question, meaning probably the man does not intend joining the wherever, that the man declare his intention from the onset, that is from the beginning of whatever it is. Now, the next question here says, some robbers are on the prowl. We must be dash. We must be alert, we must be at alert, we must be on the alert, we must be for alert. And the answer is we must be on the alert. Okay, so we have to be very ready. We have to get ready and be very ready. Now, the next question here says you must study hard this semester in order to avoid being made dash. An object for a subject with ridicule. So in order to avoid being made an object for, all right, so it won't be a scapegoat. Now, next question here says Obi could dash what was going to happen next. First option, only see too clearly, see only too clearly, only see clearly, very, only see very clearly. So now the answer is Obi could only see too clearly what was going to happen next. All right. So therefore, the answer to this question is Obi could only see too clearly. Now I quickly move to the next segment, which is mathematics. You have to be fast when you are solving questions that involve post-UTME, because you're going to be given just limited time to unravel, answer your question. Now they ask the question here, what is the value of x in the logarithmic equation? Log x plus 2 minus log x minus 1 equal to log 2. Now here, because you have division between the two logs, so x plus 2, division is going to change to divide by x minus 1 equal to log 2. So both are to the base of 10. If nothing is written there, then you should know that they are to the base of 10. Now this can easily cancel out this. Then what you are left with is x plus 2 over x minus 1, okay, equal to 2. Then we can easily cross multiply here, and on cross multiplication you have 2 into the bracket of x minus 1 equals x plus 2. Then when you remove the bracket, you're going to have 2x minus 2 equals x plus 2. Then you can collect like terms. You have 2x minus x equal to plus 2. And therefore, x will therefore be equal to 4. Alright, so we go to your option and check if you have 4. Good. There is 4 here. then you get your 4. Then you quickly move to the next question because you don't have enough time. This question said the square root of 3 raised to the power, the square root of 0 raised to the power of 3 is equal to the cube root of 9, right? So now this is the same thing as saying you continue from here, 3 raised to the power of 3, then to the power x, 3 raised to the power of x raised to the power of 1 over 2 is equal to 9 to the power of 1 over 3, right? So now from here you say 3 to the power of x to the power of 1 over 2 equals 3 to the power of 2. This is your 9. 9 has been changed to 3 raised to the power of 2. That is 3 times 3, 9. Then open and close bracket. Then you put down to the power of raised to 1 over 3 there. Now you can easily remove bracket there. You have x raised to the power of 3 raised to the power of x to the power of 1 over 2. And this will be 3 raised to the power of 2 over 3. Then this 3 can cancel out with this 3. Then you are left with x raised to the power of 1 over 2 equal to 2 over 3. So what do you do here? You have to side, you have now so this side 2 over 3, you square that side 2, then this is going to cancel that. Then you are left with x equal to the square of 2 divided by the square of 3, which is 4 over 9. So x is equal to 4 over 9. Then we check our option and we select the correct option then. So sorry, it's raining over here, so you could be out hearing the sound of rain. Sorry. So we move to the next question. Now, question says if u is equal to 2, 6, 10, and like that, then the 12th term of this sequence is, alright, given the formula, the first term plus number of term minus 1, then the difference, the common difference, right? Now the first term here is 2 plus, then the nth term, which is 12 minus 1, and the difference is 4. Difference between 6 and 2, 10 and 6, and that is 4. Then we have to apply board math there. We solve what is in the bracket first before we proceed. That is 2. That is 12 minus 1, that is 11, multiplied by 4. And that is 2 plus 44. And that is 46. So meaning the 12th term is 46. Alright, so we can select 46. Then we have the next question here which says point P is a 0.2, and Q is a 0.6, what is the gradient PQ? Alright, now if this is x1, this is y1, then this is x2y, this is going to be y2. Now to get gradient, which is known as the slope, that's going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and our y2, which is 3, minus y1, which is 7, divided by x2, which is 6, minus x1, which is 2. So 3 minus 7, that is minus 4, divided by 6 minus 2, that is 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1, and don't forget the minus which is there. Then you have to put minus 1. So the answer to that question, so in this next question, we've been asked to simplify root 12 minus root 3 divided by all over root 12 plus root 3. Now this is conjugate sort. So now how do we do that? Now we have root 12 minus root 3 all over root 12 plus root 3. So we're going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by the negative form of the denominator, that is root 12 minus root 3. So now this side we have root 12 minus root 3 over root 12 minus root 3. So we multiply this by this and this by this. So what do we get? when we do that. Root 12 multiplied by root 12, that is 12. Okay, root 12 minus root 3, that is minus root 36. Okay, minus root 3 multiplied by root 12, that is minus root 36. Then minus times minus is plus. Then root 3 multiplied by root 3, that is 3. All over. This is different of 2 squared. So you use the first to multiply the first here, the last here to multiply the last here. Then root 12 multiplied by root 12, that is 12. Then root 3 multiplied by minus root 3, that is minus 3. Then here 12 plus 3, which is 15, the like term. Then minus root 36 minus root 36, that is minus 2 root 36 over 12 minus 3, and that is 9, right? So now here you can say that 15 minus 2, the square root of 36, that is 6. So multiply by 6 over 9, right? So that will be equal to 15 minus 2 times 6, that is 12, divided by 9. Alright, so 15 minus 12, that is 3. Okay, divided by 9. Now 3 in 3 is 1, 3 in 9 is 3. So the answer to that question is 1 over 3, as we have it here. Alright, so 1 over 3 is the answer. Thank you very much. So that is the end of this video. Now when you subscribe to this channel, you will have many more of this kind. Now try to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and when you need a private lesson, you can also communicate. Bye.